Good morning, student. Today we are starting Physics chapter 1st, Electric Charge and Field of class 12th. There are 15 topics in this lesson. The topics are as follows: Introduction, Electric Charge, Conductor and Insulator, Charging by Induction, Basic Property of Electric Charge, Coulomb's Law, Force between multiple charge, electric field lines, electric flux, electric dipole, dipole in a uniform external field, continuous charge distribution, Gauss law, and the last topic, application of Gauss law. We can take 15 topics and their related problems. Important board questions may be possible to come in board examination and previous year question paper, which is very helpful to you. If you have any query about this lesson, related problems, topics, please make comment in the comment section. So, introduction. When we are taking the introduction about electric charge and field, here the word comes charge. From where we find the word charge? Charge word comes from Greek. In Greece, there is a material named amber. Amber is a stone-like material. The meaning of amber is electron. When we take complete review of charge, charge word come from Greece. In Greece, there is a material named amber. The characteristic of that material is to attract. When amber rub with cloth, charge created in that material, then amber attract that material. When amber rub with two clothes, then material amber create charge in the cloth and itself also. There should be the phenomena of repulsion type. So here, when we are learning about electric charges and field, the major proportion of the book and all the lesson of the first book will be covered out by charge. Whether the charge is at rest, it is moving slowly, or it is moving very fast. In the rest type condition, we learned about the branch of physics which deals with the study of electric force at rest condition, or electric field, or electric potential, or electric energy at rest condition is known as electrostatics. Photocopy machine, electric capacitor or condensers, in electrostatic loudspeaker, natural phenomena like lightning and thundering. Other phenomena are electrostatic spraying of paints and powder coating in the design of cathode rays, which we have been used in television and armed forces equipment like radar. Then we learn about electric charges. Electric charge is a physical property of matter. Property, or you can write properties of matter that causes it to experience placed in an electromagnetic field. Electric charge is a physical property of matter. It is a physical property or physical properties that causes it to experience a force when placed in an electromagnetic field. It is a scalar quantity. Its SI unit is Coulomb. Its dimensional formula dimensional formula of electric field is A T minus 1. About 100 years ago, Charles Duffy of France showed that electric charges are on various objects are only of two kinds. or two types. The simple experiment shows or proves that fact. In the first part, rub a glass rod with silk and suspend it from a rigid support by means of silk thread. Bring another similar charge rod near it. The two rods repel each other, or repulsion type phenomena. In second, again rigid support, bring a plastic rod rubbed with wool near the charged glass rod. The two rods attract each other. The two rods attract each other. Here is the positive charges. Or we can say that attraction type of phenomenon. In the third part, a rigid support, a silk thread, a plastic, and again plastic. Here they observe repulsion type of phenomena. Now rub a plastic rod with wool and suspend it from a rigid support. Bring another similar charged plastic rod near it. There will be repulsion type of phenomena between these two rods. The second experiment given in NCERT book is similar as the first type of experiment. From these two experiments, they come to conclusion that there are only two kinds of electric charges, positive and negative. And like charges repel, unlike charges attract each other. Like charges repel, unlike charges attract. The second statement is known as fundamental law of electrostatic. It is known as fundamental law of electrostatics. Vitreous and resinous charges. Charles Duffy used the term vitreous and resinous for two kinds of charges. The charge developed on the glass rod the charge developed on glass rod when rubbed with silk. In Latin word, vitro means glass. Second, the charge developed on amber. The charge developed on amber when rubbed with wool. Wool was called resinous charges. Here, amber is a resin. The fact is that amber is a resin. Charles Duffy was the first. So two kind of charges. The first scientist who observed that charges are of two kinds. But later on, these terms were found to be misleading. Vitreous and resinous. So, after some time, according to Benjamin Franklin, an American scientist, the pioneer of electrostatics, he says, the charge developed on glass rod when rubbed with silk is called positive charge. A charge rubbed with glass rod and silk, positive. The charge developed on plastic rod when rubbed with wool is called negative. Rubbed with wool, plastic, is known as negative. The above convention is consistent with the fact that when two opposite kind of charges are brought in contact, they tend to cancel each other effect. According to this convention, the charges on an electron is negative. The charge of electron is negative. From here, again we learn about origin of electric charge in electrostatic, or we can say that electronic theory or electric theory of frictional electricity. It is known that all the matter is made up of atoms. Suppose this is a block or matter. It has small particles, molecules, atom, so on. Suppose this is a atom. The basic unit bring an atom. We all know that every atom consists of a central core called atomic nucleus. Suppose this is atom, this is the central core. This central core is known as nucleus. You already known about that one. around which negatively charged electron revolves in the circular orbit. Every atom is an elementary neutral containing as many as electron of protons and another particle neutron. So from here, number of electron equals to number of protons. Protons are positively charged and electrons are negatively charged. So from here the vast amount of charge in an object is usually hidden in the object containing equal amount of positive charge and negative charge. With such equality or balance of charges, suppose there is example, if any material have 5 electrons, then we can say that it has 5 protons also. So it became electrically neutral. The net charge in this material or in this block is 0. Number of protons equals to number of electrons.